Concert Crew Podcast. We back again.
Yes, sir. Yes.
Uh-oh, man. Today it's the Concert Crew Hall of Fame 2022.
9-hour episode. Let's get it.
Nah, it ain't going to be that long. But, yo, we're going to get into these Hall of Fame, artists, producers for this year. But before we get into that, we're going to recap, some of the, people that we voted into the Hall of Fame previously. In our inaugural Concert Crew Hall of Fame episode in 2018, we voted Nas, Jay-Z, Biggie, Tupac, Jadakiss, Rakim, LL Cool J, Big Daddy Kane, KRS-One, and NWA as a group. That was our first picks ever for the Hall of Fame.
All legends. Can we agree?
Definitely all legends. All legends. I ain't mad at none of them. No, Peter, you got a problem? Want to know?
I don't remember.
One day the Lost Boys will make it.
There's too many people.
Damn, the Lost Boys did not make that ballot,
No,
but
not.
maybe.
They're not.
No.
2019, we got the Concert Crew Hall of Fame nominees. We have Wu-Tang Clan, A Tribe Called Quest, Run DMC, Outkast, Mobb Deep, EPMD, Cool G Rap, and Public Enemy. 2019.
Public Enema.
I ain't mad at neither. None of them neither. Are you mad?
No.
2020, we had Slick Rick, Scarface, Heavy D, Ice Cube, Redman, Snoop Dogg, and DMX.
Good list.
And last year, 2021 Concert Crew Hall of Fame, we got Michael Jackson. We just started the R&B, the legends of R&B and soul. We got Michael Jackson, James Brown, Marvin Gaye, Stevie Wonder, Prince, Luther Vandross, Teddy Pendergrass, the Isley Brothers, Earth, Wind and Fire, and the Temptations. Then for hip-hop, we had Method Man, Raekwon, and Big Pun. And then for old school rap, we had Salt and Pepper and MC Lyte. That was last year, 2021, which leads to 2022 Concert Crew Hall of Fame. And we're going to start off, we're going to take it back to the old school again. We're going to start off with the R&B, soul, funk artists from before the 90s. So who wants to start this out? And I have to write these down, so don't just hurry up and rapidly say a whole bunch of names. Say why you putting these people.
So you want them in order?
They don't got to be in order. No, I mean, unless you took the.
Nah.
I didn't do an order.
I didn't take the liberties to put it in order. But No Edition has to make it for me. Like one of them groups that they had a couple classic albums. Maybe a classic album as a group. Any Heartbreak, and then you had Ralph Tresvant, do his own thing. Not saying he had a classic album, but he was a classic singer. Johnny Gill, Bobby Brown had a classic career. BVD had a good career.
Absolutely.
So I mean, the spinoffs from that group, that's what makes them Hall of Fame worthy, in my opinion. Bobby Womack was a legend in my book, man. Song redid by Casey later in life, If You Think You're Lonely Now, which was dope. But he had a lot to say, man. Even though I think he was a super dirtbag as a person. But, when he did the Otis Redding. Oh, no, not Otis Redding. What's the Otis Redding? I can't even think of the dude. I think maybe it was. He was messing with his wife, then ended up messing with, not Otis Redding. Definitely wasn't Otis Redding. But anyway, he's dirtbag as a person, but he definitely makes my Hall of Fame. I put the Whispers in there. Woo. The Whispers as a group, even though they was like the modern day Jodeci, like nobody really sung other than the brothers,
twins.
Yeah, but they Scotty and Walter.
Yeah,
but Decadence, other dudes could sing
with the mustaches.
But, yeah, but they were dope. The OJs. Eddie Levert was amazing, dog, as a singer. Then they had the Family Reunion song. They had Stairway to Heaven. They had some great songs. So you had to put them in there. I don't know how you could have Michael Jackson in the Hall of Fame, and I had a Jackson 5. I mean, even though they were mostly him, but they were dope, man. Like what Joe did with them them kids besides beat them. No, they had classic like Christmas, holiday time albums. They were dope. Donnie Hathaway. Donnie Hathaway, and that's who he did that to. I'm sorry.
Donnie Hathaway.
No, he did it to Sam Cooke.
Sam Cooke.
It was Sam Cooke.
Sam
Yeah,
Cooke.
Sam Cooke's wife, and then his daughter.
Bobby
Wow.
Womack.
Bobby Womack was a dirtbag. But who did
Donnie Hathaway.
Donnie Hathaway, though he was before his time. He was like one of them singers that
Great writer too.
yeah, great writer, yeah. How many I got right now? That's 5. 6. Then I'm gonna have to go with Frankie Beverly and Maze. For you don't know, like the Maze was the group. Frankie Beverly was the head, but
I still don't get that.
Yo,
I mean, I don't get the name.
So Frankie Beverly is the
Yeah,
actual
he's the
head
person,
dude,
yeah.
the head dude. But Maze was the
actual group.
Yeah,
The name is like Maze featuring Frankie Beverly. That's actually the name.
correct.
Why?
But think about that instead of it being, oh, this is David Ruffin and the Temptations.
Oh, so he
put
put in the
himself
group.
there,
He put in the group first.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. So that was dope. But what's their Before I Let Go is probably their one of their
All-time.
biggest joint.
All
Yeah, that
time.
closed the party out.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
I got 7. I guess you can't go wrong with Rick James. Rick James is a super legend. Who he was, and all the work he did. Fire and Desire. Helped a lot of Tina Marie out with her career.
Absolutely.
And stuff like that.
Mary
Like Rick
Jane,
James was a legend.
Buffalo Stand Up.
He helped Eddie Murphy with his.
Hey, he gave him a hit. He gave Dave Chappelle pop
First
culture.
slap.
I guess you need to go.
8. You got 2 more.
The crazy part is I'm not gonna be disrespectful. Nah, I'm going with Aretha Franklin because all the way she was. I had to go a woman, and I almost went Anita Baker, but Aretha Franklin, and I'm gonna close it off with another one, another female, Patti LaBelle.
Woo.
Patti LaBelle was from Philly.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? She Patty Pies came out later in life.
Patty Pie.
Well, was it what is it? How that song go? Want You, Need You.
Yeah.
But
I want you. I need you. Nelly did that.
Nelly and Kelly redid
yeah.
it, but Patti LaBelle's an amazing dog and an amazing singer as well.
He's a nice person too.
Yeah,
You met her?
I can't believe I left Whitney Houston off, but I did.
Yeah, that's.
Yeah.
I did.
I think I'll go next. And I'm gonna go heavy. You ended it with the females, and I didn't go that way at all last time. So I'm gonna go heavy.
Oh, he must got emails.
Nah, I didn't get emails, but it actually makes sense now. And so I'm gonna go. I'm gonna have.
Lauren on your list?
Nah, she's not. She didn't come out.
Oh,
in the
what?
80s.
Nice.
Yeah, he just so disrespectful, man. Number 1, I'm gonna go with Aretha Franklin, man. The Queen of Soul. Like she laid the format vocally, just success wise for a lot of the female vocalists that came after her. Like Queen Latifah, if you go check out her movie, if you ain't seen the movie, but she like laid the format for all the singers of today. Queen Latifah was that girl coming from a gospel background, and just her voice is just crazy. National anthems sung for all the presidents. She's a legend in the game.
Queen Latifah?
I said Queen Latifah?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm like, what the fuck?
I mean, no, Aretha, not Queen Latifah.
I'm like, huh?
Aretha
Queen Aretha.
Queen Aretha, there you go. Aretha Franklin, legend in the game.
I'm sitting there like, I am so confused
No,
right
man.
now.
Latifah Franklin.
yeah. Look, he dropping jewels on here like, fuck.
No, they're not the same person. They're not the same person.
Latifah Franklin.
They're different. But Aretha Franklin, man, legend in the game, soul singer, one of the greatest of all time. Next, I'm gonna go with Whitney Houston. If Aretha Franklin laid the format, Whitney Houston took it and ran with it to the whole nother level of pop success. Like, you talking about movie soundtracks. You talking about just vocally, I Will Always Love You, how she just killed them songs. you know, man, Whitney Houston was that girl, man.
Acting too.
National anthem. She turned into like, you know, a song.
Don't say what she turned into.
She turned it.
Literally.
She turned that into a song, the national anthem. She changed the direction with that. One of the best vocalists of all time, especially as a female, Whitney Houston.
And she married Bobby.
And she married Bobby.
Bobby out.
And on number 3, I'm gonna go where Tez went, but I'm gonna go a little extra with it. The Jackson 5. You can't without the Jackson 5. You don't have New Edition. You don't have all the white boy bands that came after. All of that was
all Joe.
Whoever you want to think.
Put Joe on there instead of Jackson 5.
No, Jackson 5. But Joe gets his credit. Joe,
but they had that Motown sound too.
Yeah, the Jackson 5 they had like all they hits like ABC, all of them. Once you back,
the white boy band, you ain't in the other group.
What?
The Barges. I think that the Barges got a lot from them.
The Barges was the remake. They actually thought because the Barges was light skinned, they was going to actually do bigger than the Jackson 5, which they had success. They had success, but they're not better. They're not better than
the singers though. Like I think person for person, the Barges probably can sing better than Jackson 5.
You maybe
I think so
You can sing better than them.
You probably actually right with that, but
Sing better than Michael.
But the Jackson 5, man, see here you go disrespecting Mike again, man. But the Jackson 5 was phenomenal as performers. Like for those ages, they was nice. But I'm gonna go with the Jackson.
They should have made the list though. To be honest with you. The Barge should have been on this list.
I ain't mad at the Barges. But I'm gonna go right from the Jackson 5 to somebody that the Barges got a connection to, and the Jackson 5 got a connection
Mariah
to.
Carey.
Janet Jackson. What are we talking about, man? Janet Jackson. We did an episode on her. She was the biggest thing ever. Like Janet Jackson came out in the '80s. She had a tough thing. She coming out after her brothers and Michael Jackson, and still found a way to make a lane and become a legend in the game. I'm going to go with Janet Jackson. Then I'm going to go with the Whispers. Taz mentioned them.
Hey, Scotty.
The Whispers is legends, man. Like, you talking about greatest hits. There's so many songs that the Whispers is legend. Personally, in my household, I grew up in a Whispers, heavy Whispers household. And then, Taz, you mentioned this on an episode before, but you said a verses after they did the Earth, Wind, and Fire. Who was that? Earth, Wind, and Fire and the Ozzies. You said the next one, remember you said the next one should be the Whispers and the OJs. And I was all for that. Right. So I'm going with the OJs also.
Amazing.
Because I think that would have been I still think they should do that verses. I think that'd be a dope, entertaining verses because both of them got great songs.
But we're blessed with fucking Cypress Hill and
oh man, stop it.
Like, be honest, dog. So, how does it Onyx?
Connection.
That's weird, man. But go ahead.
But yeah, but the OJs, Eddie Levert, family reunion, just for the love of money, just great songs.
Brandy, remember that?
Yeah. And then I'm gonna go with another female, a couple more. You mentioned her, but I'm gonna go with her, Miss Anita Baker, man. Anita Baker, so many. Anita Baker sucks.
No, I ain't gonna say suck, but she's acquired taste.
Man,
she don't have to be on
Anita
this
Baker,
list.
greatest hits. I can go back to guests that we had on here and they naming their greatest albums. So many people said that Anita Baker's greatest hits.
So you pick Anita over Patti LaBelle.
Well, I'm picking both Patti LaBelle too.
And Shaka.
Not Shaka. Come on, dog.
Give me Anita Baker. Give me Anita Baker over Shaka.
Diana Ross.
Give me Anita Baker over Shaka.
It's hard to argue.
And Diana Ross is a legend, but that will come down to personal preference, and I'm gonna take Anita Baker over her. But I do take Patti LaBelle next. Not only is she one of the greatest singers, she also stays relevant. Patty Pies. She be acting, having food shows. Patti LaBelle is a super legend.
That gotta be 10, Carl.
No, it's not actually. I got two more.
Jesus.
I got two more. Next is Sam Cooke. Sam Cooke not only was a great singer, but he also changed the game business-wise.
Change is gonna come.
Change
Say
going to
like
come.
Tez, he's a dirtbag.
No, that's Bobby Womack.
Yeah, Bobby Womack did.
Yeah, no, they did Sam Cooke dirty.
They killed Sam
Cooke. They ain't do him dirty. He ain't a dirtbag. He changed the game. He let them know that you can be bosses and stuff. Then they took him out.
It was a Sam Cooke, Malcolm X, and who was the other one?
Muhammad Ali.
Muhammad, you talking about Sam Cooke, Malcolm X, Muhammad Ali, and it was four of them. And what was the fourth one?
Jim Brown.
Jim Brown. There you go. Yeah.
Did they have a thing on Sam Cooke?
What?
Unsung.
Did
or
he get
something?
killed by a female in
I
like a
didn't see
hotel
it.
or something?
The story
They
don't
said that.
make
Yeah,
sense.
yeah.
The story don't add up. And finally, I got Maze featuring Frankie Beverly. Before I Let Go is like one of the all-time favorite party joints ever. Like when that comes on, Before I Let Go, like it's guaranteed people, no matter what age, hits the floor. And then you got Happy Feelings.
That's the shit.
Yeah.
Joy and Pain. Like, come on, man. Frankie Beverly and Maze, or Maze featuring Frankie Beverly, however you want to add them. They're super legends. That's my top 10 I'm going with right there, man.
All right.
All right, I can
might as well
already
go.
know this is going to be what
right.
artists is from Queens.
Go ahead and put Shaka Khan on there now.
Nah. Number 1, Aretha Franklin.
Okay.
Did you see the movie?
No.
He probably wouldn't like it.
Nope.
I would have watched it. My second.
Why is that? Because how long her funeral was?
It hurts.
No. It turned me off.
She may have a record of the longest funeral ever. Her funeral was very
I guess
long.
rightfully so, because all she done and who she is.
Man,
but,
she had, it was like 6 hours. She
They
had,
play every song. I heard.
Wasn't Bill Clinton there?
everybody was there.
Yeah.
Rest in peace to Aretha
right.
Franklin.
I'm going with Curtis Mayfield for the samples.
Yeah, he got some great. He got some
Yeah,
great. He got
did a
some
lot.
dope hip hop samples.
Of course, Whitney Houston.
Whitney Houston.
I got Patti on there for them
Dang,
vocals.
Patty pies.
I got Rick James for his contribution to all the
Drug
the
dealers?
bitches out there.
Oh, come
He
on.
played a lot of instruments too. He
Yeah,
wasn't
Nah,
just,
Rick was
Rick
amazing.
James.
yeah,
Yo.
he was
He kick a produce,
Turk,
sang,
I ain't even gonna go back to what you just said.
all the
man.
bitches.
Oh my god.
Rick James had the bitches.
Yo, you just emphasized that.
You got
That's how you talk about
Right?
it.
Donnie Hathaway, that's my man.
Someday we'll all be
I'm-
free.
I wish they would have had medication back then.
Yeah, he jumped out the window, right?
Yeah.
Supposedly.
He had what did
Supposedly.
he have?
Supposedly. Yeah, they
Schizophrenia?
supposedly. No.
Well, if they had medication, he'd still be alive. Or died later of something else. I put Janet on there.
Damn, you act like that was reluctant.
I know.
Yeah, because there's so many other
forcing
ones.
my hand.
Let me put Janet on there.
I put Janet because she's the only woman. Well, she's a woman that sold so much.
You can.
But I mean, just because it's sell don't make you a legend, dog. Like,
Yeah,
I mean, not saying she wasn't.
I think she did a little more than just sold records.
Britney Spears sold a lot of records.
she
but
did.
She's not in nobody's.
yeah.
That's not true.
She's
Somebody's, not
she's
us.
European.
You got 7. You got-
Smokey
Mm,
for all his writing.
he definitely got a
Without
pen.
without Smokey, there wouldn't be a lot of shit out there.
I agree. From Motown for sure.
Yep, he wrote everything. Him and Marvin Gaye.
Got 2 more.
Otis
Mm.
as Otis the Man and New Edition for their contribution to our R&B now.
Okay.
Because without them, there wouldn't be no Jagged Edge, no Jodeci, no nothing.
No NSYNC, no New Kids on the Block.
Yeah.
No Boys to Men.
Backstreet Boys, Blackstreet.
We could do without Boys Man, but
Wow.
You
they
don't
only got
mean
one
that,
good
do you?
album.
Wow.
You don't mean
Stay
that, do
tuned
you?
For next year. You're so
They got
disrespectful.
one good album.
Wow.
That was a 2 was a classic album.
2's a classic. But that's another story, man. It's
Oh
disrespectful.
yeah, that's 2. All right, 2 albums.
So what the hell are you talking about?
No, he don't even know what you're
I'm
talking
talking
about.
about yeah.
Coolie High?
The name of the album is 2P though. If you didn't get that
Yeah.
reference.
It's the blue cover.
Yeah,
That's
got
two.
the 2.
So which one?
Which one
He
was
think
Ooh Ah?
he's saying 2
Huh?
albums.
Which one
You
is the
know,
song with Ooh Ah?
That was the first one. Coolie, was it Coolie High?
Yeah,
something?
Coolie High.
Yeah,
something.
I like the first 2.
That wasn't better than 2.
I don't
Nowhere,
like
not
2.
even close.
I don't remember. It don't matter.
That's 10.
They're not on this list.
That's
so
10
it don't
Pito.
matter. Go
All
ahead.
right, Sean. I know this is a heavy female lineup. Any R&B female you can find.
LGBT.
And you can't pick Anita Baker 3
Can
times.
we add somebody?
Yeah,
Oh yeah. Well, my favorite singer of all time, Sade. She's not going to get
my
in, but I like her music.
I don't know if she came out. I don't know.
She did. She came out in the 80s.
Okay. All
Yeah.
right.
You can fact check it if you want.
Nah, I can't fact check it because I ain't listening.
Mariah Carey?
I gotta go with Anita Baker because if they was to do a versus, I feel like they would be compatible with each other.
That would be a snorer.
Yo,
That'd be worse than That'd be worse than
Sade's
Shaka's.
concert is the best concert I've ever been to in my life. That's just
Just
That's
wear a
because
shirt.
you was in love. That's why.
Just a shirt.
huh?
You just wore a belly shirt. That's it.
I don't know.
I don't know what
Oh my
I
God. Come on, man.
Your
Who you
belly
got?
button was out.
All right, I'm gonna go with Whitney Houston for all her contributions. She's a great singer. New Edition. I don't even like groups like that, but they was.
You don't like R&B.
Nah, I'm just going by the people I like.
He just wants.
Who got-
Maze, and Frankie Beverly. Like I said, we grew up in a household playing that stuff. I mean, their music,
shit.
That shit.
that shit, that racket noise.
You got 5, man.
Donnie Hathaway, one of his songs, "Someday We'll All Be Free." I like that song a lot.
What? You picked that over the other hits he got?
Yeah, I like this. Is a great song.
Man, look, man.
The Jackson 5. There's another group that was legendary.
Don't really like groups, but put them in.
Yeah. Shaka Khan. A lot of hip hop samples came from her. Oh, man.
1, 2, 3. Yeah, we know you don't listen to a lot of R&B songs, so this is hard.
Samples came from Shaka.
He'll need the one.
Kanye.
The Wire.
That's
Yeah.
only one.
Yeah.
You got 8. You got 2 more.
The Whispers.
Mm.
My mom plays them a lot.
This is your list, not your mother's.
Sam Cooke.
Hey, that's
That's
it,
it.
son. All right.
All right, I'm rock out with that.
All right, freaks. Who you got? Your 10 you nominating.
My 10, I'm gonna start off with Anita Baker. That's one of them. I don't want to say her because of that, but I'm gonna go with Mary J.
Mary J ain't come out in the
90s?
80s. She ain't come out in the 80s.
You said 90s?
Before the 90s.
Oh, okay, all right. Anita Baker. Give me Janet on there. I'm gonna go with Tina just because of everything she brought to the game. Like,
Tina Turner.
yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
I'm gonna go with Shaka.
Okay.
I'm gonna go with the
Looking
Whispers.
Looking out for the Queens. All right, the Whispers.
Marvin Gaye, of course.
Marvin Gaye's already in. Big guy.
Oh, you already in. That's right. Definitely ain't going no. Damn.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You got 5 right now.
I got 5. Man, I'm forgetting some people. I'm gonna go with Patti LaBelle. Throwback classic.
Another Queen.
I got Whitney on there.
No. you
Yeah,
don't.
definitely give me Whitney. It's mandatory.
Yeah, you was going hard for Whitney last time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You got 3 more.
Damn, it's messy. I'm forgetting somebody. I know I am. Osley Brothers in there.
Ozzy Brothers already in.
They are in there, right? Oh shit, Maze, man, Frankie Beverly. Gotta go with that.
You got 2 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You got 2 more.
Give me Rick James, and also give me Smokey Robinson.
All right, let's add them up.
I know I'm forgetting some people, but
All right, let's add them up. We're gonna start with Tez. He got New Edition. 1 New Edition, 2 New Edition, 3 New Edition. Bobby Womack. 1. One Bobby Womack. The Whispers. Whispers 1, 2, 3. 3 The Whispers. The OJs, the mighty OJs. 1.
gotta put the OJs
OJs only
in
got
too.
2. Damn, that's Disrespectful.
Man,
Jackson 5.
definitely. We got Jackson 5.
Taz started off with the Jackson 5. So we got 2 Jackson 5, 3 Jackson 5, 3 Jackson 5. Donnie Hathaway, 1. Taz, Pito picked Donnie Hathaway, that's 2. Sean picked Donnie Hathaway, that's 3. 3 Donnie Hathaway. Oh, man. I feel like it's some tiebreakers coming on. Maze featuring Frankie Beverly. Taz picked them. I picked them. Sean picked them. Freaks picked them. That's 4.
That's a lock in.
Rick James, bitch. Taz picked Rick James. Pito picked Rick James. Did Sean pick Rick James? No. Freaks picked Rick James. That's 3.
He got a really good documentary out on Showtime. You seen that? Rick James.
Aretha Franklin.
Probably gotta watch that.
Aretha Franklin. Pito picked Aretha Franklin. I picked Aretha Franklin. That's it. 3 Aretha Franklin. Patti LaBelle. Taz picked Patti LaBelle. Pito picked Patti LaBelle. I picked Patti LaBelle. Freaks picked Patti LaBelle. That's 4. All right. Curtis Mayfield. 1 Curtis Mayfield. Whitney Houston. Pito picked Whitney Houston. Pito picked Whitney Houston. I picked Whitney Houston. Sean picked Whitney Houston. Freaks picked Whitney Houston. 4 for Whitney Houston. We got Rick James already. Donnie Hathaway already. Janet Jackson. Miss Jackson, if you nasty. Pito picked Janet Jackson. I picked Janet Jackson. And Freaks picked Janet Jackson. That's 3. Smokey Robinson. Pito picked Smokey Robinson. Somebody else picked Smokey Robinson. Freaks picked Smokey Robinson. That's 2. Otis Redding. I think only 1 person picked Otis Redding. Did I get New Edition already? Yes. Anybody different? Anita Baker. I picked Anita Baker. Sean picked Anita Baker. Freaks picked Anita Baker. That's 3. Sam Cooke. I picked Sam Cooke. Sean picked Sam Cooke. That's 2. I think that's everybody. Shaka Khan. Shaka Khan. Sean and Freaks picked Shaka Khan. Did Pito pick Shaka Khan? No.
I almost left Shaka off, though. That motherfucking performance she gave us.
Oh. All right, that's it. So we're going to start. We got 10. We're going to start at the top. We got 2 4s that's getting in automatically. Whitney Houston.
Whitney.
In the Hall of Fame. And she was right there last time. And we got Maze featuring Frankie Beverly. Wow. Frankie Beverly. All right. Now we got 3s. New Editions getting in. And New Edition did come out in the 80s. Candy Girl. For those that don't believe that. Jackson 5. Oh, no, The Whispers. Legends. Donnie Hathaway.
3 people said Donnie?
Yeah. With 3. The Jackson 5 with 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's 6 right there. Rick James, bitch. Rick James got 3. Oh, hold up.
Rick James might got 4.
Hold up. Nah, Rick James got 3. Well, hold up. Oh, I'm sorry. 1, 2, 3, 4. Patti LaBelle has 4. To go back to 4, Patti LaBelle has 4 also.
What's the OJs get?
So Patti LaBelle's in. The OJ's only got 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. All right. Rick James has 3. Rick James gets in. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Whitney, then Janet. All right, now we on the Janet Jackson has 3. Anita Baker has 3. Now, if this doesn't work out to 10, we got to drop somebody. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 exactly. All right.
Damn.
So here we go. We got Patti LaBelle, Whitney Houston, Maze featuring Frankie Beverly, New Edition, The Whispers, Donnie Hathaway, The Jackson 5, Rick James, Janet Jackson, and Anita Baker. Are you okay with that? Do you feel like somebody else should have got in? What y'all think?
I can rock with
I
that.
think the OJ's
put
probably
Anita?
should have got in.
OJ's not getting in bothers me, but
Who put Anita Baker?
A lot of people picked Anita Baker.
them 3
I think
down
I'm
there.
gonna
OJ
shock
should have
all.
been in there.
If I knew I was
OJ's
OJ's
only had 2. Anita Baker had 3.
OJ's classic.
Anita Baker had 3. I had Anita Baker.
Sean and Freak.
Sean had Anita Baker. Freaks had Anita Baker. Yeah. So she had one higher than the OJs. So the OJs had 2. Smokey Robinson had 2. Sam Cooke had 2. Shaka Khan had 2. They were all next with the 2s. So who, if you were to take somebody off at this point, who would you take off to put the OJs in? You take off
Who
Anita
on there?
Baker,
Absolutely not. I don't
Anita.
think so.
Janet Jackson, Rick James, Donnie Hathaway, The Whispers, New Edition, Frankie Beverly, Whitney Houston, and Patti LaBelle. Would be the one person that you would personally
I'll
take
probably
off?
go with Donnie, man. No disrespect. I think the OJ's got some classic hits, man.
Yeah, OJ's definitely got some classic hits.
I would take off Anita Baker, even though I voted for her, to bring in the OJs. Which makes no sense at all. But just thinking about it now, just
That's probably
Clearly-
the only people.
clearly
person I
they probably have
would.
more hits.
What,
That's
Anita?
just me.
Who, Anita?
It's hard to take the Jackson 5 off.
Thinking. They didn't say the OJ.
You can't take the Jackson 5 off. Man.
All right, I
You
said
can't do
yeah.
that.
Donnie's the only person.
I think
see on
Anita
that
Baker,
list.
yo.
Donnie got hits though. I mean, Donnie was influential, and
Yeah, I
they
understand
took.
that.
I think they took Donnie out. But that's a whole nother conversation. All right, there we go, man. It
Is
is.
it Donnie? Or you meant?
But I think the whole jumping out the window thing. I find that story to be suspect too, in my opinion. The Sam Cooke one is super suspect too, but I don't know. It seemed like I don't know, man. That's a whole nother story though. That's a whole nother story. But yo, that's our top 10, or that's the 10 people that were voting in to the Concert Crew Hall of Fame for R&B, soul, funk before the 90s.
I'm listening to OJ's on my way.
I wouldn't be mad at OJ. I want to see that OJ's Whispers versus. All right, yo, hip hop. Let's go. This is a tighter window. We got only three people that can get voted in the Hall of Fame right now. So who wants to set this off with their nominations? Tez is ready. Who wants to set this off? Hip hop, 90s and after.
Give me Beanie Siegel.
Wow.
Give me Fab. 'Cause
Wow.
he was my original 5 that they didn't make it.
Wow.
And give me the Locks.
Wow. All right. Who wants to follow that up, or you want me to follow it up?
I'm gonna go next. Top 3. Ghostface.
Of course.
Tony Starks.
Nah.
Oh,
I'm gonna go Eminem
Mm.
and Busta Rhymes.
Yo, I might as well follow you. I got first of all, I got Busta Rhymes. I think he should have got in last time. I know we had a big conversation about
Big argument.
Busta Rhymes or Raekwon. I would have picked Busta Rhymes, even though I'm not mad at Raekwon. I would have picked Busta Rhymes. I'm going with Busta Rhymes as my top pick. I'm going next with Ghostface Killer. I think he deserved to get into, and it could be an argument whether you want to go with Ghost or Ray at the end of the day. But I think Ghost got one of the craziest discographies, slept-on discographies. And number 3, I'm bringing the controversy. I think it's his time because his influence in the game, man. He influenced the whole generation. I'm going with Eminem, man. I think it's his time. Eminem. And I want the smoke. And I want the smoke.
No Lauryn Hill?
And I want no Lauryn Hill. No Lauryn Hill for me. But I want the smoke on the Eminem joint.
Take the smoke, nigga. I ain't ducking nothing. That shit.
Hey, you must be think I'm talking to you, and I'm with it.
Oh, I know you, Brian. It's either me or him.
What's your
I
argument?
damn sure wasn't.
What's
that
your
nigga wouldn't
argument?
make it until.
What's your argument?
That nigga wouldn't make it until the new guy come in.
Now we're past the classic album part at this point. So now we're about bars, and he got great songs. He got the influence. And he got more influence than
I can't speak on bars on his albums because all his albums was fucking trash to me for the most part. I don't know where the bars. I don't know where the bars.
He can rap. Did Wrong. He killed Did Wrong. Biggie.
Nigga, I didn't tell you I like Did Wrong.
Oh, you don't like Did Wrong verse?
It was okay.
Oh, okay.
It was okay.
Well, he liked Did Wrong. He liked Did Wrong verse. But hey,
he has classic verses, but don't.
He got classic verses. Fab got classic verses too.
He
don't got no classic album.
I'll take Soul Tape off of anything that Eminem did.
That's a mixtape, but
I'm just talking about mixtape or anything. You give me a classic mixtape he got.
I don't think he ever made a mixtape.
He ain't got one.
Eminem, not that I heard. But I mean, he got Marshall Mathers LP, and his influence on the game is super heavy.
Damn, M don't have any mixtapes.
I don't know if he ever. He might have released one. I don't know, but I never heard it though.
Maybe some Green Lantern.
Fuck him. Man, give me Buster. Give me Buster, Ghostface, and AZ, man. That's mine. I want to say Siegel, but I can't put Siegel over Buster or Ghost. I love Siegel, though. That's my guy. It's one of my.
Siegel, that's
no problem.
It's one of my original, but I'm going with Buster, Ghost, and AZ. I think my boy AZ deserves to be up in that motherfucker. That's just me.
You got Vito?
Buster. Fat Joe.
Wow.
And Big L. I went over a lot of people. Just a lot of people. Big L, looked up to him.
Big L, super dope.
Yeah, Big L definitely nice.
So we got Eminem about to make it into the hall.
Fat Joe, Longevity, and Busta Rhymes
is ludicrous.
has to be in there.
We putting M in the hall right now.
Yeah, man. Well, we gotta go. We gotta go out the time. And
you didn't say Eminem? You didn't like Eminem?
I was gonna say Eminem.
I got a European guest on there.
No, technically, if you look back at our guests that we had on this podcast, they were mostly black, and a lot of them said Eminem in their top 5. They were black. I don't think we had no white artists, and Eminem got named a lot in people's top 5.
Yeah.
What'd you say, Pito?
No, we was just talking about Big L. I mean, he should be in there because.
My only problem with Big L is he just never got to put bodies of work out. But everybody respect Big L's flow. I think he was right at the cusp about to release some dope albums. But even though I like the one they put out after he passed away, though.
Picture.
Yeah, but
I don't think Eminem has a better album than Beanie Siegel or AZ. Whole catalog.
See, and that's where my
that's where it gets shaky at.
Yeah, it's like
because we go to catalogs, we know for a fact.
I know.
Yeah, I voted for him. I voted for him based off his impact in the game.
I was speaking to him.
Yeah.
No. I'm saying Eminem because he influenced a lot of white people. He brought. No, I'm saying like
you only have one. Who else you gonna go with?
No. But he brought hip hop to the masses that normally wouldn't be hearing this stuff. So he took hip hop to another level.
And he got ate up in his battle. He got ate up. Machine Gun Kelly killed him.
You ain't watch
Machine Gun killed him.
I do like
it. He
did. He killed that song. I do like that song.
I mean,
Trump brought people to HBCUs. So would that make him?
I'm just saying, M brought a lot to the game. particularly like all his albums, but you can't deny his talent. And he got a co-sign from Dr. Dre.
Would you, if you were Dr. Dre, right, and you got an artist that's selling out the fucking window, you wouldn't co-sign him?
He didn't know that he was gonna sell. That's number one.
Nigga, he's white.
I mean, he had bars.
No,
that's why he signed him.
We can't just say he was white. Yes, he was white, but it's a lot of white boys. It's a lot of white boys that came after Eminem that didn't sell. Asher Roth, I can go down a whole list. Bubba Smarks, Machine Gun Kelly. It wasn't just like every white dude comes and do Eminem numbers. He just was that person that did the numbers. It's a whole bunch of white dudes that came out that I thought was going to have successful careers because they was white, and they didn't. They might have came, had a couple hits, and went. But Paul Wall, like it's all kind of white dudes that, and I don't think all of them was bad, but they didn't make nowhere near the impact of Eminem. Like, yes, he had a Dr. Dre cosign. It's
like the white chocolate thing with the basketball.
Jason Williams.
Hey, Beanie Siegel, I love Beanie Siegel. Fab, I love Fab. I love the Locks. I love AZ. Personally, I love AZ. But after Busta Rhymes and Ghostface, which I think deserve.
I mean, at the end of the day, it's opinions. So that's all it is. So whatever your spill is, it's opinions. It's opinions.
Like you have your opinion,
right?
I have my opinion.
So your spill's not needed right now.
Oh no, my spill is needed. Like how you gonna tell me I can't talk about who I want to talk about?
Can't talk about. I'm just saying, you making this shit long for nothing.
No, I'm not. Because if it wasn't Eminem, we was talking about Biggie, then it would be okay. Why can't I talk about Eminem?
No, it's just
because it's somebody that you don't like.
Right. I'm gonna walk out when I walk out.
All right, because it's somebody you don't like, you mad now.
I'm not
like,
damn. I don't give a fuck about this shit.
Okay, well then why?
I don't.
Okay, but then why are you getting so mad about Eminem? Why is that hurting you so much? Because you telling me I can't talk about Eminem. I
just think you're making an episode long for no reason.
No, I'm not.
Just like this is your opinion, that's my opinion.
Okay. Well, my opinion is this is why I'm voting Eminem in, and now everybody take the vote now. I'm sorry if it ruffled feathers, but now everybody take.
I don't give a fuck about you. I know. I don't care.
I know, but now we're taking the vote. I'm sorry that my opinion about Eminem took so long, but now we're going to move on. First, we got Beanie Siegel. One person for Beanie Siegel. We got one person for Fab. We got one person for the Locks. Sean got Ghostface Killer. We got Sean got Ghostface Killer. I got Ghostface Killer. Freaks got Ghostface Killer. That's 3. Eminem, Marshall Mathers. I got him too. That's 2 for Eminem. Busta Rhymes. He was right there last time. Sean got Busta Rhymes. I got Busta Rhymes. Freaks got Busta Rhymes, and Pito got Busta Rhymes. That's 4. Who else is left? AZ. 1 for AZ. Fat Joe. 1 for Fat Joe.
1 for Big L.
1 for Big L. That would be Ghostface Killer with 3. Well, Ghostface Killer with 3.
What's your go-to Fat Joe album?
Don Cartagena.
Busta with 4.
Busta Rhymes with 4.
And Eminem with 2. So we putting Eminem in the hall right now.
And Eminem with 2.
Wow. What the hell is hip hop coming to?
Please give us y'all feedback out there. I would love to hear it. Ghostface, Busta Rhymes, and Eminem. So who's that artist that's right on the cusp that didn't make it that you think deserves to get in?
Who would you take over M? Freeze?
I'm taking AZ. I'm taking Beanie. I'm taking Fab. I'm taking the Locks.
I think
I'm taking Fat Joe.
I think Locks, Beans, and Fab should go next.
Okay. All right. Over Fat Joe, because you picked Fat Joe and Big L. You naming people that you ain't even picked.
Yeah, but I mean, I picked
talking about overall.
be.
I understand why you picked them, and I understand what you're saying. I understand your point. I understand your point as well. I just would never,
right.
You know what I'm saying?
So what's
all right? That's
so those 3.
That's in now. Finally, we got hip hop old school rap.
Wow, Eminem just made the Hall of Fame, Concert Crew Hall of Fame.
Absolutely,
the world's coming to an end.
The world is coming to an end.
You should take Fresh Prince off of this list
Because he slapped somebody.
Yeah. Everybody else doing it. You might as well.
He's canceled.
Everybody else canceled on the weekend. There you go.
How you want to cancel the man?
All right, now you only got 2 picks for old school rap before the 90s. 2 picks. So who you going with?
Who, me?
Whoever.
I go Dougie Fresh and Gangstar.
Dougie Fresh, Gangstar. Who you going with?
I'm gonna go Gangstar, Ghetto Boys, Scarface in the building.
I'm gonna go with Biz Markie and Houdini.
Let's hear it, Pito.
Kid and Play and Biz.
Hold on, Sean. What was the other one you said?
I said Houdini.
Ghostface. Ghetto Boys.
Yeah, Ghetto Boys. Ghetto Boys.
And Gangstar.
And you said Kid and Play and
Biz Markie.
I'm gonna go with Biz and Gangstar.
Well, that's it. Gangstar and Biz.
I'm with Biz and Gangstar, man. I think what Gangstar brought to the game, man, was monumental, man.
All right, we got 1 Dougie Fresh, Gangstar 1, 2, 3.
Biz.
Kid and Play 1. Biz Markie 1, 2, 3. Ghetto Boys 1. Bismarck. No, we already did. Houdini 1. So that would be Gangstar and Biz Markie. Now, Gangstar was on there a couple times. They was close last time. I think they were like the next up last time.
Shit, Kid and Play was too.
And then we got Biz Markie. So what made you think them two get in this time?
I just watched House Party last night.
Nah, Kid and Play.
Kid and Play changed the game, man. As far as making.
You saying Kid and Play would be next up for you? Is that what you're saying? That didn't get in?
Yeah, and I knew Gangstar was going.
Mm-hmm. All right, so it's Gangstar and Biz Markie in the Hall of Fame. I ain't mad at that.
Is it safe to say that Biz Def made it more?
No. I remember last episode I said Biz Markie. This before he passed away. I said Biz Markie right too. There. I said Biz Markie. I think Biz Markie should get in. So I'm not saying that because of his death.
And I would put, it's hard. Yeah, because the next person that does something like him is Dougie Fresh. Dougie Fresh got one of the most world critically acclaimed that single. You know what I'm saying? Biz got them albums. Biz got them couple albums, man. That push.
For some reason, Biz was like one of the first with the thump.
Yeah.
That thumping music.
All right, now we got one more category. Gangstar and Biz Markie in the Hall of Fame. All right, and this is our last category of the day. We got hip-hop producers, a new category. So we're going to vote in 5 hip-hop producers today. So who wants to kick this one off?
I'll go first. RZA, Dre. I'm going in order. Premier, Swiss, and the Neptunes.
Good shit.
I like that.
I'll follow that up. I'm going with Dr. Dre. Him, NWA, Snoop, Eminem, 50 Cent, The Game, Dr. Dre, man, you already know. DJ Premier, the only dude that got like what I consider the holy trinity hip hop. Nas, Biggie, and Jay-Z. DJ Premier, along with Gangstar and so many other hits for so many other people. Now, number 3, I'm gonna go with RZA. Wu-Tang Clan, their whole first wave of albums, all the way up to Wu-Tang Forever, killed the game. Next, I'm going with Kanye West. Himself, Jay-Z, Pusha T, Common, Big Sean, Nas. I'm gonna go with Kanye, man. I think he killed it with the production. And then it was tough between Neptunes and Timberland, but I'm gonna go for the hip hop wise. I'm gonna go with the Neptunes, Jay-Z, Nori, the Clips, Snoop Dogg, so many other people. I'm gonna go with the Neptunes. That's my 5.
Give me the RZA. Give me Dre. Give me Premier. Give me Jay Dilla.
Curveball right there, freaks. I didn't expect that.
Nah, not from you. I didn't expect that.
Yeah, Jay Dilla. You gotta give him as much as just due. My last one was The Problem, and due to the history of the music, man, I'm gonna go with Have It.
Damn, I'm thinking of Infamous. That whole album. Is
Wow.
crazy. Let me go next.
All right, come on, Sean.
I got DJ Premier number 1, RZA number 2, Dr. Dre, Pete Rock, and Eric Sermon, all the EPMD stuff, Redman, all that stuff. Damn, this is a hard list to choose from. Everybody dope in their own way.
Yeah,
All right, and Pito.
especially Pete Rock.
Dre, Premier, Pete Rock, Marley Marl, and Timberland.
Whew. I'm surprised. This is the first Timberland, man. I'm surprised.
Yeah, that's crazy.
All right. So I think we got Universal. Nope, not Pito. So RZA, we got 1, 2, 3, 4.
What is that?
You don't got RZA on yours.
No, I'm just saying.
Oh.
1 is RZA, Dre, Premier so far.
All right. RZA got 4. Dre, everybody got Dre. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Everybody got Dre. Premier, I think everybody got Premier. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Everybody got Premier. Jay Dilla 1. Havoc 1. Swiss Beats 1. Neptunes 1,
Pharrell got some shit too.
2. Neptunes 2. Pete Rock 1. No. Pete Rock 2.
1 Marley.
Marley Marl 1. Timberland 1. Eric Sermon 1. Kanye West 1. All right, so we got 4. We got Dr. Dre. Dr. Dre 5. DJ Premier 5. RZA 4. Then we got Pete Rock 2. And Neptunes 2. That would be it. Premier, Dre, RZA, Pete Rock, and Neptunes. That's first ballot hip-hop producers. So who you think got left off of there? That's who got voted in based on the votes.
It's a few of them that got left off on there. I think it's a whole.
I think
Few of 'em.
Timberland is tough.
I'll take a few before Timberland. That's just me.
Yeah, Swiss got a lot of hits too.
Swiss got a lot of hits. Timberland.
I'll take Swiss over Timberland.
I think Kanye slept on, man.
I think Swiss and Kanye before Timberland. That's just me. I don't like Timberland like that. I like him, but he's not one of my favorite producers.
You wouldn't want a beat from him if you
Nah,
if you was
I would go to somebody else. I got 5 people I'll go to
he
before Timberland.
changed the
He changed the game. I
man.
respect what he brought to the game. I'm not saying he's just not one of my favorites.
I feel the same.
I'm
way.
not crazy about Timberland like that, like everybody else.
Well, it also could be an argument that he maybe had more of an R&B contribution too. You know, that could be an argument.
I wouldn't care what the argument may be.
You
I'm just
still
telling
ain't
you.
taking him. You still ain't
I'm
taking
just telling
him.
you overall. I just no disrespect to Timberland because he's a master at what he does.
What's your favorite Timberland beat?
Oh man.
Get that dirt off your shoulder.
Nah, that beat is tough though. That's definitely tough.
1 in a million. Are you that somebody with the
baby.
with the
Yeah.
baby
That's more than a woman. That ain't no.
with the baby beat? Are you that somebody? That joint was crazy. Doom, doom.
Nah, the one that he did for Missy when Missy's in the car in the video.
The Rain?
No.
No, I don't know what you're talking about.
The
but
joint he did with Missy and the Brat. That joint hard. I like that. That burn, 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 burn. Or they,
Yeah, I know what
they
you're
run
talking
around
about.
with the Mega Man suits.
He got a lot of joints, but there we go, man. Dre, Premier, RZA, Pete Rock, and the Neptunes. Hip hop producers. Everybody okay with that?
Cool.
That's what was voted in. All right, so we're gonna take it right back to the top. Our 10 singers before the 90s was Patti LaBelle, Whitney Houston, Mace featuring Frankie Beverly. I said Mace. Maze, I'm sorry. Maze featuring Frankie Beverly. New Edition, The Whispers, Donnie Hathaway, Jackson 5, Rick James, Janet Jackson, and Anita Baker. That's our 10. Our hip hop for this year was Ghostface Killer, Busta Rhymes, and Eminem. Our old school rap for this year, the 2 was Gangstar and Biz Markie. And our hip hop producers for this year was Dr. Dre, Premier, RZA, Pete Rock, and the Neptunes. Those are our votes for this year. The 2022 Concert Crew Hall of Fame. Any thoughts, fellas?
Yeah.
Does sound kind of weird here.
I take a couple
there,
people
but
off of them lists.
it's all good.
But, it's all good. It is what it is. Guess that's what makes us individuals.
Hey, everybody got a vote. Everybody got an opinion, man.
Everybody got a voice.
It's all good.
One band.
It's a
One
couple.
time.
It's a couple people on these lists that I personally wouldn't vote on there, but they got voted in. It was a couple people that I voted in. I thought it was going to be more other people, but it wasn't even close though. So these are our picks. Let us know what y'all think, man.
Yes.
Let us know what y'all think. The feedback in the comments. Who would you pick? Who we wouldn't pick? Let us know, man. Let us know who y'all think should have already been in and all of that. But this is our congratulations to all our nominees for Concert Crew Hall of Fame 2022. But we Concert Crew Podcast. Make sure y'all go follow us at Concert Crew Podcast. Make sure y'all go download, subscribe. We on all digital platforms, man. Make sure y'all go to our YouTube page, subscribe. Subscribe to our YouTube page. Check out all of our videos, man. We here. We ain't going nowhere. Congratulations to 2022 Concert Crew Hall of Fame. Pito, hit us with the fader. We out.
Yeah.